What is up, full-time family? We're live. I ain't been live in a while, man, but I want to see how this Google Hangout works. So once people get in here and stuff, I'm going to try and get someone to join the Hangout and see if that works. Talk a little MMA possibly, but for now, let's just play this song, until one or two people get in here. We'll see what we can get going on. All right, what's up, full-time family? Let's see who's in here. Let's see what we got going. My whole goal of tonight is to try and get somebody in the live stream in the Google Hangout, because I want to start doing this more often, like every Monday or something. We can do this. But I'm kind of new to this Google Hangout, so I'm about to see what we got going. So let's check this out. Live streaming. I don't even got the chat up right now, so I don't even know if anybody's saying anything right now. Let me see if I can pull it up. No, I don't think anybody can see that right now. Let's see. All right, that's how you do that. Control room. All right, let me pull up the chat. Let me see what's going on here. Let me see what's going on. Full-time MMA. Okay, there it is. There it is. I can't even find the live stream. All right, there we are. There we are. 7 people watching. What up, full-time family? Hit thumbs up if you're not a baby back bagel biting bitch boy. You know how it goes. All right, why don't I see a live chat? Okay, maybe because nobody said anything yet. That's what's going on. That's what's going on. All right, well then let's all right, yeah. So there's the chat. Let's see what's going on. One of you 8 people listening, if you have Google Hangouts, y'all should try and call in. I gotta even figure out how to send that link and stuff, but I ain't been able to do a lot today, man. My girl, her sister just got out of prison after 11 years. We went and picked her up at the airport like an hour ago. Well, that was my first time ever going to an airport. That shit was pretty dope. But yeah, so that was going on. Pretty big moment for my girl and her family and stuff. So, and also I'm drinking tonight, I'm about to, take some medication starting tomorrow. So can't drink. But with that being said, what the fuck's really going on? Who's in here, man? Y'all hitting thumbs up and ain't nobody said one word in the chat. What's going on in MMA? Y'all in here? I don't know if I'm fucking with y'all right now. I'm gonna be honest. Maybe I shouldn't be live. Let me know if you see some lag. Sounds like we got some bagel biters. There's 4 thumbs up. That's 7 baby back bagel biting bitch boys in the building. All right, well, in the meantime, in between time, there's supposed to be a link you can send people to a Google Hangout. So I want to try and find that link for whenever somebody comes in here and they are ready. Hey, it would be awesome if there was like a troll. Hey, if you're not fucking with the channel, if you're a troll watching, join this Google Hangout. You ain't got to call the phone. Join the Google Hangout. Let's have a discourse, if you know what I'm saying, if you know what I'm saying. Put a troll call on deck. A fucking troll Google Hangout. How do I need to find a link to this fucking Google Hangout, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I can send it to somebody. Okay, invite people. Ooh, I found it. I got the link. I got the link. Whenever you're ready, we can do this. So if you're in the full-time family, you better put a motherfucking 1 in the chat. And if you're a troll, I hope you're ready to put a troll call on deck. And I really hope one of those happens. Gary Kendrick Jr. in this joint. Nathan Woodley said, lost my lighter. Shout out to full-time. Shout out to Nathan Woodley. You're the real MVP. Gary Kendrick Jr., what it do? What is up? OG, triple OG, you caught the live stream. How's work going, man? I'm surprised you ain't at work right now, Gary. Zero Sue said, just hanging. Well, how's it hanging, man? It's good to hear. Nathan Woodley won in the chat. It's the fuck on time, man. We got the motherfucking full-time family awake. Wake your... All right, I ain't gonna get disrespectful, but wake your ass up, man. We fucking live. I know it's 12:17, but we are motherfucking live. 14 watching now. Let's fucking go. Yo, maybe, man, I'm a little too hyped for it to be 12:17. Yo, I ain't even gonna lie. Captain Ron said, shout out for more. That's the fuck I'm talking about, putting in them hours. I don't got work tomorrow. Actually, yeah, no, I can't. I got some other stuff to do tomorrow, so I can't pick up a shift tomorrow. But I'm about to be getting it back in, starting the day after. Zero Soup said, breaking all types of records. Oh, Henry Cejudo, yeah. Hey, Demetrius Johnson responded. He said, I put in all these hours on these games and I still kicked your ass or something like that. Good point, but Henry Cejudo, that's not good enough. Henry Cejudo said like 5 things, like bada boom, boom, gaming, boom. You can't just respond to the gaming. But yeah, I'm low-key ready for the rematch now. Like Henry Cejudo was talking some shit. He might, Demetrius Johnson might have to remind him, you know what I'm saying? Nathan Woodley says 6:17 where I am. Damn, where's that at, bro? Where's that at? That's probably not America. Zero Suit said, Henry say who though? Henry say who though? That would be, yeah, that's a good one, man. That's a good one. It's the first time I heard that. I was gonna say that'd be a good one for who the fuck is that guy? Henry say who though? That's pretty funny. Ivan Hernandez said Killashaw in the building. Killashaw, Dillashaw. Can't wait for that rematch, UFC 227. Did y'all see that they announced UFC Moscow? Hey, I reported that a while ago. UFC Moscow. And so we still have to find out, is it going to happen in the Olympic arena or is it going to happen in some smaller arena? If it's going to happen in that Olympic arena, it's going to have to be a pay-per-view. And if it happens to be UFC 228, how are you not going to have Khabib on that card or Zabit on that card or Volkov? What if they were able? There was a promo they released and they had all those fighters I just named plus Valentina Shevchenko in her last performance. Like these Russian fighters were just kicking so much ass in this promo, and it was like Khabib, Zabit, fucking Alexander Volkov beating Fabricio. Fucking Valentina Shevchenko when she was Priscilla Cachoeira, Valentina Nurmagomedov, I should say. Could you imagine all of them opening up in Russia? UFC 2, get the fuck out of here. That's almost unreal. That, bro, if that's UFC 228, come on. That's gonna be crazy. Fucking crazy. Gary Kendrick said, that's what I said in the comments. He plays video games all day, but he'll still kick your ass. I know that is facts. That's like my boy. See, I ain't even mad at the gamer part for Demetrius Johnson because I fucking grew up playing games and shit. Sean O'Malley plays games. I fuck with O'Malley, you know. But as far as the UFC is concerned, you still ain't talking trash. Sean O'Malley at least talks trash. And also for Demetrius Johnson, you know, you're not really willing to go up and fight at a higher weight class. Sean O'Malley talked about possibly fighting a higher. He talked about already, you know, whenever I'm the bantamweight champion and Zabit's the featherweight champion, we're looking at a potential super fight. He's talking about going over to boxing. Maybe, is there 125-pound boxers? Maybe we need to see Demetrius Johnson go over to boxing, you know, but he's got to be doing something else, right? Facts said, no way Khabib Conor happens on a fight night card. That's what I'm saying. Who said it's fight night? Who said it's a fight night, bro? If you look at the UFC Wikipedia, Wikipedia is not like anything major, but we know where UFC 227 is in LA, and they're saying UFC 229 is potentially going to be in Las Vegas. But there's no date for UFC 228, and the timing of UFC 228 is going to be around September 15th. Also, a reporter, an actual reporter, about a week ago, and this is when I made a video on it. He came out and said that UFC is coming to Russia September 15th, Moscow. Someone said, what's the location? He said the Olympic Stadium. if you're going to have an Olympic stadium, if you're going to the Olympic stadium, I don't know why that would be a fight night. So I don't know number of facts. If you know if they've already announced it's going to just be a fight night, then that would be news to me. But I haven't heard that it's going to for sure be a fight night. The real Cody Burrell said first of next year. Big news. What's first of next year? They're going to Moscow, I believe, September 15th of this year. Gary Kendrick Jr. said, hey, remember DJ almost re-injured his shoulder playing video games? Bro, he did that twice. 2 separate occasions. He was like, look, I'm Demetrius Johnson. Oh, shit. I fucking won. Like, fucking almost fucking ripped his shoulder out of his socket getting a W in PUBG. Hey, and yo, low-key, Demetrius Johnson, I don't know why, like, I don't hold grudges, but I just always remember this. When one time Max Holloway was on the MMA Hour, and he was coming on right after Demetrius Johnson, so they were on at the same time. And Max Holloway was like, hey, yeah, Demetrius, yeah, we're going to have to play a game sometime. I'm going to have to play with you on the Fortnite. Demetrius Johnson was like, fuck no, fuck Fortnite. That's a kid's game. And then, like, Fortnite blew up. Biggest game in the world now, double. Like, the old biggest game in the world, League of Legends, if you know what Twitch is, Fortnite's got double the viewers of that. So Fortnite's just the biggest game out right now. And now Demetrius Johnson even be on that joint. And so I always remember that because I fucked with Max Holloway in Fortnite back then, and Demetrius Johnson kind of like curved him. I'm like, damn, he just curved Max on the Fortnite. That's fucked up. But, man, Demetrius Johnson, he's going to have to do something. He's just going to keep defending his belt and defending his belt and defending his belt, man. And, you know, but every man interest. Bro, what if Demetrius Johnson just went on defending his belt for like the next 4 years, just knocking people off? Like, who are you going to fight next? After what if you beat Borg twice? You already beat Cejudo twice. Who's next? I mean, I know there's some people coming up, Sergio Pettis possibly, but to beat Demetrius Johnson, he could literally be the king of that division for years to come. I'm talking about 20 title defenses. That'd be crazy if we were going through this Demetrius Johnson saga for like 5 more years. I'm ready for I don't know. But somebody pointed out, like, what if Cejudo wins? He's not like a huge draw right now, but I think he's got potential. He's got some potential to turn into a star. He might talk some trash. We know he'll talk some trash. He just came out and fucking low-key tried to ether Demetrius Johnson today on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? So he'll probably talk some trash. He'll probably move up and fight divisions just for the check or something. So, hey, maybe we do need it. I mean, we probably need a new champion at 125 as far as if you're just talking about the entertainment era and champion versus champion super fights. My dogs must hear somebody outside. But Demetrius Johnson's just the man. His skills are unmatched. So, yeah, that's that. Gary Kendrick Jr. said, I think Artem got cut. He might. I don't know if he got cut. I know his fight got canceled, but I don't know if they ever announced he got officially cut for that UFC 223 shit. The real Cody Burrell said, the king is back. What up, OG, Triple O? Let's see. Gary Kendrick, I think Artem, oh, yeah, I just read that. His boy Connor set him up. Zeros who said, if I launch halftime BJJ, will you flag? I'm flagging all that shit. Fuck no, dog. I don't care. No, man. I got time to be flagging you. Nathan Woodley said, who wins, Till or Wonder Boy? I think this would be a good time to all right, full-time family. People ask me if this means I'm picking Wonder Boy. I low-key think I might pick Till. I don't know. I've been watching Till sparring, but I don't know. Wonder Boy's that dude. It's really hard for me to pick against Thompson, but I'm really at a 50-50 right now. So maybe I'm going to play this, and maybe it'll change my mind. You know what? Let's screen share. Hold on, full-time family. Tell me I didn't fucking kill this shit. Tell me it wouldn't be crazy to go out with your boy Big Motherfucking Full-Time on Karaoke Night or some crazy shit. What the fuck you really time at right now? Bro, if I told y'all how many times I had to re-record to hit that, yeah. Bro, I did that shit like 8 times from that. All right, family. Where we at now? Yo, you don't know how many times I've ran that shit back, low key. What up, RPS Sing? What up, Eric Sack? Congrats on the 6K. Yeah, what up? Jake Johnson said it's super hard to call. Eric Swag in the building. Cool the fool, my motherfucking dude in here. I see you lurking. Gary Kins Jr. said, why you turned up? I see that bumpy face. Bruh, for one, I said it at the beginning, but you probably didn't hear it. For one, my girl, shit, man, she's like my common law wife. We've been together like 6-7 years, but we ain't married because that's not even no. Hey, somebody, I forgot who it was. Someone asked my dad, or my dad asked me something like, when y'all getting married? No, yeah, someone asked my dad. He was like, shit, she can get all the rings she wants, but I don't know what you're talking about. It's the most player shit I ever heard. But no, me and my girl, we've been together like 7 years, but her older sister has been locked up for like 11 years. So even before I met her. And so she just got out of prison today. So we went up to the airport to pick her up, you know, so she could go to her chest, go like a halfway house or some shit like that, right? So they had like an hour though to spend time with her before they had to take her. So we went and picked her up from the airport. And yeah, that was my first time going to an airport and shit. That shit was pretty dope up there. But so yeah, they dropped her off, and also I got some medication I'm about to start taking tomorrow, some stupid shit. And you can't drink while you're on it, so I'm drinking tonight because I ain't drinking in a while. And yeah, so hey, let me know. Have I lagged in? Troll Buster in the building? Taco Bell Wani in is motherfucking live? Yeah, see, I wanted to check out these Google Hangouts. And by the way, we got 20 people watching, 10 thumbs up. That's not adding up. So maybe we got 10 people in here hating, or 10 people that just ain't got time to hit the thumbs up. Maybe we got some bagel biters. But any of you 19, 20 watching, somebody, if y'all want to join this is a Google Hangout. Anybody put your email in the motherfucking joint, and you can come on here and talk and take over. And I'll respond or something. Somebody else can take over the motherfucking live stream. That's what this is for. It's a Google Hangout. It's not no full-time MMA live stream. Somebody jump on this joint. And no lag, that's good to hear, because the other way I stream, I wondered if it took more like bandwidth or whatever the fuck, because I'm using OBS and, you know, a different whole type of shit. But on this, it's just a simple Google Hangout. So I figured it might not lag as much. So yeah, that's dope. Maybe we can do these more often. Like this Sunday, I'm going to be doing a Google Hangout with 2 other YouTube channels, MMA Demon and someone else. They're going to come on live on Sunday. We're going to just talk some MMA after the fights. But maybe every like Monday, just fucking full-time family, just jump on here, just everybody talk their shit, whatever. Or, you know, eventually I want to do like a live show, fight companions and shit, where you can like call in and shit. But yeah, that's all in the future. Patrick Carter said common law marriage in H-Town is 90 days. That's what I'm saying, bro. Whatever common law marriage is, we're way past that. But I don't really know what common law marriage is. I just think it means like technically we're married, but we're not, you know, on paper. But yeah, we're common law married, whatever the fuck that means. John Doe said, you doing more live chats now? I don't know. It's possible. It's possible now that these Google Hangouts ain't lagging and shit. All right, man. So what are we about to talk about, man? If ain't none of y'all coming in the live chat, then shit, man, I could just sip and play some music, to be completely honest. Unless y'all want to talk some MMA, y'all don't know what y'all trying to do, man. I'm really just live to try and get somebody in this Google Hangout. Nothing crazy going on. Let me go to like MMA Imports, one of these MMA gossip websites, and see if they got any crazy shit going on. Anything interesting. One of these clickbait websites. See if they'll trick me. Team Diaz's Crystal Fila draws a fine and a suspension for pre-fight headbutt. Demetrius Johnson just hit Cejudo back, verbally KO'd him with a single tweet. That's what I was telling you about. Kobe Covington's back with a new girl. Yeah, Kobe Covington fired Kelsey Monroe. You want to say I didn't hit it? You want to come out and try and expose me? Well, I'll just pay this check. You just lost your check. You know, you're a porn star. That's my first thought. If you're getting paid, you better chill, because now she probably just lost that check. She might have been getting paid for that. Now we got a new porn star on deck. Armpit Singh said, "Send me link." That's what I'm talking about. We're about to hear from Armpit Singh. You know, I ain't even trying to be all in the camera in y'all's face right now. I'm trying to sip, man. Really, you know what I'm saying? Get somebody in here, and I want to listen to some music, but I know everybody in here's got different tastes, and there ain't really there's nothing I can put on that everybody's gonna enjoy. You know what I'm saying? So let me get the link from my boy. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put the link in the chat, dog. I'm gonna put this link in the motherfucking chat for real. Let's see, how do I do it? Invite people. Boom, boom, copy. Control C. Whoever gets on, I really wish somebody would get on here and talk some shit. I don't even know why. I mean, there's probably somebody in here that wants to talk shit, but they probably ain't got a man on deck, you know, but that would be pretty fun. That's all I got to say. You remember when they used to come around, the trolls, the MMA talk, and all them little weirdos? They don't even show their faces anymore. Stewie Griffin, where you at, my G? Squeak, squeak. How come everybody's bashing Raquel Pennington, scorning she's a grown-ass woman? I know, man. I think, you know, somebody's in here. I was about to talk about it, but somebody's in this joint. I just heard something. What's really going on? My boy R Pitt. What's up, R Pitt?
Good, sir. What about you?
Pretty good. How about you?
I'm fine, sir.
That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Who do you got out of Damian Maia and Kamaru Usman? Who's winning?
Who? I think
Damian Maia and
I'll go with Kamaru Usman.
Okay.
Kamaru Usman.
Good pick.
Because he's hungry. I think because he's hungry and he want to get. I think he had an upper hand on Damian Maia because he's young, he's talented, and he want to fight.
What is that? Oh, that's my. I'm bad. My phone is on. Bosco's talking about what the fuck really going on. Okay, yeah. I heard you said he was hungry. Yeah, Kamaru Usman. Yeah, he's been. Damian Maia also took the fight on short notice as well. Trollbuster says stream is fucking perfect. That's dope, Trollbuster. Trollbuster, where you at though? Somebody else hop in. You know we got to. All right, our pit. So,
sir, your voice is not coming good.
What's up? Can you hear me? I didn't hear you.
Hello?
Yeah, I hear you. Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? I don't know if y'all hear me. Yeah, what's up, R Pit? You hear me, man?
I think your voice is not coming good.
I'm not
voice is cutting off.
Oh, I might be lagging. Or something. Is it lagging for y'all? What, are y'all hearing us, or what's going on? Full-time eyes, everybody bashing Raquel Pennington. That's the last chat I got. I'm not sure if I'm cutting out, but it's good to see you join though. Now we know how this works. But all right, our Pit, man, it was good talking to you. I think we're lagging a little bit. All right, can y'all hear me? Okay, y'all hear me. All right, good. The other guy is not coming in good. All right, yeah, our Pit, man. I cut it off for a little bit because it sounded like, you know, we're having some connection issues, but the chat's saying that you guys can hear me, so that's good. I just seen how it works. I can control the volume. I can eject. I can do all of that stuff. Okay, that's pretty dope. We got to test the eject out and all of that. Nah. What up, y'all, man? What's going on? Y'all want to hear some? Hey, I put the link in the chat if any of y'all want to join. Because really, I don't know where y'all want to go with it. We can talk some MMA. We can just look at the news headlines. Shit, I'll put on some music and half of y'all might leave.
Hello.
Let's see. Oh shoot! Somebody joined the chat. Where's that motherfucker? That sounds like El Chapo low key, but I know it ain't. What up, El Chapo?
What are you saying full time? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. What up, Nathan?
What are you saying, son? Seeing as no one else was calling you, I thought I'd call in.
Well, I much appreciated. Much appreciated. How's it going?
Not bad, son. Not bad. I'm watching you over from the UK, mate. I've been following you since you had about 100 followers.
That's dope. That's dope. So I take it no relation to Tyron Woodley then.
Maybe, we never know. Maybe some slave ancestors.
Okay, I gotta ask. So since you got the same last name, does that make you root for Tyron Woodley? Are you a Tyron Woodley fan?
Yeah, I like Woodley.
Okay. I was just curious because I mean, if I knew somebody with the last name full time, I would be fucking with them.
Oh, none of these other fuckers coming in.
What's up?
People in this chat.
Oh yeah, the people in the chat. What's going on?
Let's get them in.
Yeah, they can come in. I got the link in the chat. Let me re-put the link in the chat for everybody. I mean, I wish El Chapo. I know he was not too long ago. That'd be dope if he came in here, but he probably don't got the cajones or the stones. Hey, somebody else in this joint. Okay, Stoneheart in the building. Stoneheart in the motherfucking building. Let's go, Chad. All right, let me get the link for y'all. Yeah, I hear you.
All right.
No, you don't have to download no app. I don't think Trollbuster. It's literally like Google Hangouts. It's like automatically included in everything. Your phone, you don't got to download nothing.
3 clicks and you're in.
Yeah, let me reshare that unless you can't scroll up. I know the chat ain't that live, so it ain't too far up. But I'll reshare it just because I'm a fucking computer wizard and I figured out where it's at. All right, here it is. Oh shit. All right, yeah, I've been had hangouts. You can call out the country and everything. See, that's what's up. Google ain't fucking around. See, my phone is all the way. Nigga, they just took my phone number. Bro, I had this same phone number for like 8 years, bro. I didn't pay my bill for like 5 months. They took my phone number, bro. I gotta get a hold of the joint. But it's all good. We got Google Hangouts. All right, so I'm about to just this is how we're gonna do it. I'm gonna throw up a topic, and y'all just somebody fire off. Tell me your thoughts. All right. Y'all, actually, I can pick this up. Y'all want to see the it's nice. It's my training, aka beat up over there. Jackson's been getting beat up. You know, but it's putting in good work. You know, he's training the striker, learning kicks, and he's becoming more of a well-rounded fighter. Y'all better be careful. Mike Perry's about to come out and get a knockout at UFC 226. All right, so what do y'all think about Mackenzie Dern missing weight by 7.85 pounds? Did y'all think that was intentional or what's going on? One of you guys can speak on it.
Intentional.
Intentional? You think she was cheating, trying to get that advantage?
I think it's just not her giving a fuck. Really, not necessarily not intentional, but
just
I mean, 7 pounds. It's not like a couple. That's 7 fucking pounds, bro.
Yeah, she just gave up.
Dude, you know it takes me to put on 7 pounds.
Yeah, that's a lot of weight. But I wonder if it's I mean, you know, do you think it's just because she could afford it? You know, because she was gonna have to give up like 30% of her purse, and she was just like, man, it's not worth trying to cut this much weight in this amount of time. Or I don't know. Some people feel like I believe Dominic Cruz even said he feels like she did it so she would have more of a weight advantage. Like that's interesting.
Yeah, a bit.
What do you guys think about that Raquel Pennington situation in the corner where she said after the 4th round that she was done, and her corner just kind of ignored her a little bit and said, you know, just give it all you got. You guys think they should have stopped the fight there?
If it was a man, no one would be saying anything.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
That's true. That's a possibility, though. If a man said, like, if his nose, like, okay, what I think about is when Roy McDonald fought Robbie Lawler and Roy McDonald's nose was fucked up. If he would have went back to the corner and said he wants out of there, like, hey, I'm done, get me out of here, and the corner would have sent him back out there, do you think maybe there wouldn't have been as much, but there might have been somebody's still saying, like, you know, because if the fighter actually wanted out there, man or woman, I think that's kind of controversial for corners. Like, no, you don't, and sends them back out there. But yeah, there probably wouldn't have been as much outrage.
Yeah, with these corner cameras now. Before, I bet many people have said it before.
Yeah.
Now we hear everything.
Gary Kendrick Jr. said she didn't even try to cut weight, bro, and then the way she celebrated after the fight with zero humbleness just made it worse. You remember before the fight?
She looked at a shave.
Yeah, she did. And that's what I'm saying. If she got she did look out of shape, as you said. But if she got a nutritionist though, comes in, looks in shape, makes the weight, I mean, I think that's a possibility. And Rose Namajunas even talked about a potential matchup with Mackenzie Dern today. I believe she was talking about with Matt Serra, maybe on the UFC Unfiltered podcast, and she was saying, you know, if she would like to test herself against somebody with that good of grappling, she's going to have to get her stuff together first, you know, and make weight and maybe win a couple more fights.
Yeah, she don't have a shot at fuck just yet.
Yeah, she's not going to be able to get that soon, but that could be something we see in the future. I mean, the UFC, with Mackenzie Dern's popularity, if she could win one, maybe two fights, I think she could get like that Cody Garbrandt treatment where the fans want to see her fight for a title. So she gets to go from like ranked number 6 to fighting for a title.
All about the pay-per-view, baby.
What about what?
It's all about the pay-per-view, PP. Pay me.
Yep.
That's how you get a title shot. You sell tickets.
Yes, sir. Yes, it is. And that's one thing Mackenzie Dern's doing. And you know what? She gets a lot of publicity, man. Even when she got it from her fight, the weigh-ins, even this fake accent thing that's going on, as pointless as it may be, and even though it's probably like not an intentional, her trying to trick the world and troll the world, that's still more publicity. When people are talking about that, that's still Mackenzie Dern. So she's got a lot of people that pay attention, and for many different reasons. So that means it's going to translate into ticket sales and all of that. So she's probably someone that has the potential to get fast-tracked.
People click the button on her, so she's gonna sell.
Yep. Gary Kendrick Jr. said, that's what I keep asking you. Why is everyone bashing her corner? She's a grown-ass woman. She didn't have to continue fighting. Yeah, but I got to say this, though, bro. I got to say this. Like, if Raquel Pennington went and told her corner, I'm done. And they said, no, you're not. Like, come on. And she was like, no, get me the fuck out of here. Like, and she told the ref, hey, fucking out of here. That would have looked terrible. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not it just has on Raquel Pennington. Like, if your corner tells you, like, you know, it's kind of on your corner. You can't expect a fighter to go out there and, like, stop the fight herself. Like, I think it's got to be the corner. No fighter's going to do that, whether it's pride or whatever. I just don't see any fighter stopping the fight themselves. So, yeah, but I think it's got to be the corner or, yeah. I just don't see any fighter ever coming out and, like, you know, hitting the sign like, hey, I'm out of here. Like, that would be crazy.
Look how many I got for tapping to strikes.
Yeah, tapping the strikes or something. But then, man, by the time the ref stopped it, like, Amanda Nunes, they hit her like one more time. And before that, I don't even know if her nose was leaking this bad. But by the time they stopped the fight, man, her shit was just gushing out. That shit was pretty. Amanda Nunes did some shit that fight. And Amanda Nunes, though, man, Caitlin, who you guys fight next? Out of Caitlin Vieira or sideboard?
Gotta be solid.
You said sideboard.
For Nunes.
We're echoing a little bit. Stoneheart, you still in here? Might be. Chris Rose says someone's not using headphones. Yeah, somebody's got that echo. That's what that is. I'm
gonna mute myself and see if the echo goes. See if it's me.
Okay, yeah, it might be Stoneheart.
Is it me?
Let's see. Hello. Yeah, it's echoing still a little, and Nathan Woodley muted himself. Now let me see. Okay, I don't know if I can. Okay. Hello. Okay, yeah. So I turned Stoneheart down. Yes, Stoneheart, you're echoing a little bit.
Like Is it bad?
I don't know. Let me check the chat. It's not too bad to me, but I'm used to background noise. I got 3 nephews and nieces that be running around here, so it don't bother me too bad, but it might sound bad for them. They're the ones that pointed it out. MMA blogger Real Talk Forum said Guida actually fought Diaz. Yeah, they fought in the past. That's what Guida was talking about. He started to spike you on your head or some shit like last time. MMA vlogger said Angela never fought Cyborg. Okay, you're talking about that point. Yeah, and Guida was actually trying to get another fight with Diaz. And it wasn't even just he fought him in the past. It's a big fight now. There's a lot of people that have called Nate Diaz a bitch by now. Said, don't be scared, homie. Talked about slapping him, Stockton slapping him, coming to Stockton. Like, Nate Diaz has been getting disrespected out here. Guida wasn't the first one, and all of these guys, they're not doing it just on a personal level being mean. They're actually trying to sell a fight because that's the business they're in. Angela Magana, when she was talking trash about Chris Cyborg, I mean, that's not a fight that can happen. You know, that you're 115, she's 145. You're never going to fight her. So there's really not an excuse to be just talking shit because you're not trying to sell a fight. Gary Kendrick Jr. said, yeah, he fought Diaz and beat him, but damn, man, we don't talk to police. We don't make no peace talk. Hey, God damn, I wish. See, that's the thing about MMA. Everybody's on a different wavelength. That made me want to. Have you heard that Ghetto Boy song, we don't talk to police, we don't make no peace. We don't trust in the judicial system. We shoot guns. We rely on these streets, dog. We do battle with the hood. I was born in this. Hey, that shit is so fucking hard. I ain't heard that in so long, Gary Kendrick Jr. I need to play that joint right now, but everybody's got a different, you know what I'm saying? Somebody probably listens to country that's listening to this right now. Gary Kendrick Jr. said her ass knows how to say area, though. Yeah, and at first, bro, that shit threw me off. When I first, like, I was listening, like, whenever I first saw that headline, it said, like, conspiracy theorists spot Mackenzie Dern saying the word area. I was like, get the fuck out of here. And then I played it back like 3 times, like, area. And I was like, bro, I just couldn't help but laugh. That's the only reason I made that video, because it literally made me crack up laughing. But then I thought about it and I realized that don't necessarily mean her accent is fake. If she grew up in America saying area, just because she moves to Brazil doesn't mean she's going to pick up everything in 9 years or however long she's been over there. That don't mean she's going to fucking talk like she was born there for 20 years. She was still born here. So she's living over there and picking up that accent. She might not have area yet because that's not what she was born speaking. So I don't think she's fucking actually putting time in, you know, like, this is my thing. I don't think whenever she's at home, whenever Mackenzie Dern is in the gym, whenever Mackenzie Dern is off camera, I don't think she switches back to that Arizona State girl. I don't think it's faking that way at all. I just think her accent, you can still hear her American accent, so people are giving her shit. But after I thought about it, I don't even think her shit's that fake like that, like intentionally just trolling people fake. What do you guys think about that? What do y'all think about her accent?
That can't be fake.
I don't know, man.
It was fake.
Let me turn you guys up. I'm mind you guys are coming in just a little.
Can you hear me?
All right. Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah,
dude, I didn't even really know much about Mackenzie Dern, and then like last month, she just popped up out of nowhere on the radar, dude.
Yeah, I think that might have only been her second UFC fight.
So I don't know shit about like her accent and all that, but I've seen a lot of people talk about it.
Okay, so this is where it came from. There's a video on YouTube, and it's called The Evolution of Mackenzie Dern's Accent. And they've got like 2012 Mackenzie Dern, like talking about fresh out of Arizona State, like, what's up? Yeah, you know, best states in the United States. And like 2013, 2014, 2015, like, yeah, you know. So like year by year, her accent progressed. And they're saying like it went from being so clear to so heavy now. And they're bringing translators in. So some people are accusing her of like literally faking her accent and doing that on purpose just to try and get the Brazilian fans to like her. But she's actually 50% Brazilian. Like her dad's actually legit Brazilian, like lives over there. So I think she's just building up a natural accent. But that's where it comes from. Like if you haven't saw that video, you gotta check it out sometime. That's where a lot of this comes from.
Yeah.
Ivan Hernandez, good night, full-time family. All right, man. Yeah, we probably won't be on here too long, man. I'm already almost out of this, you know what I'm saying? And it's 1 o'clock in the morning.
Full time, Stipe or DC?
Stipe or DC? Ooh.
That's that question.
Man, my
If John
head is saying
Jones can
Stipe.
knock him out, if John Jones, I know like whatever he was using steroids, but if he can knock DC out, Stipe can. That's for damn sure. Like Stipe
Yeah.
hits like a motherfucker.
My head is saying Stipe. The only reason I even give Daniel Cormier a chance is he's able to, like, you know, because I feel like he's going to be really low coming into the fight as far as height-wise, so maybe he's going to be closer to Stipe's legs, you know, since DC's such a wrestler, maybe he's going to be able to, like, control Stipe. But Stipe's a wrestler himself. So
Definitely Stipe or DC's the better wrestler for sure.
yeah, he's the better wrestler technically, but size is going to kind of come into play here as well. What did you say?
I said he's the smaller wrestler as well.
Yeah, size matters in wrestling, that's for sure. So, man, my head says
but
Stipe.
at the level DC is, that little bit of size in the wrestling department, I don't like DC's Olympic. He was an Olympian. I mean, he's older and stuff, but Stipe was never the wrestler even close to what DC was. So I don't know, like, I don't know how much that size will go into effect. I think more on the striking department for sure.
So you think you were going to see
not really the wrestling department?
Reverse.
That's what MMA vlogger real tough for him. Just said he said DC might get knockout power at heavyweight. We just saw Mackenzie Dern. She came in 7 pounds over and had a little more weight on that punch. Dropped him into Cooper real quick. Yes, that is a point. Arpit said, "Where's Coach?" Megan hates Mackenzie Dern. I don't know where Coach is. That'd be dope if Coach came in one of our live streams. That'd be pretty dope. Bobby G said, "Too many obsessed cucks with that Brazilian hoe." Hey, she's got, you know what I'm saying? She's definitely got what it takes to get a lot of the male viewers. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as looks are concerned, if you notice, a lot of the more popular fighters do have some decent, like, sex appeal. Sex does sell. So Mackenzie Dern's gonna sell.
Mackenzie's got a double chin.
What'd you say?
Mackenzie's got a double chin.
A double chin, you say?
Yeah, she's got a double chin.
I haven't even noticed.
Got a big booty though.
I haven't even noticed that, but I wouldn't be surprised, especially last fight. She came in kind of heavy. The next fight, she's gonna get a nutritionist, man. She ain't gonna have a double chin.
To be honest, because she's younger and inexperienced, she missed weight, dude. That's the bottom line. Not professional enough yet.
Yeah, but I mean, she just moved to California. She's gonna get settled in. She was in between camps, in between states. I mean, she just settled in California. She missed weight. She's gonna get that together. She's gonna have someone on her head telling her, "You got to get a nutritionist." Her nutritionist is gonna be on her. I'm telling you, I think she's gonna come in, and I think it might be at UFC 227. They're coming to LA. Mackenzie Dern's now in California, so now that she's moved to California, she's gonna be fighting out of California. I think her next might be seeing Mackenzie Dern back at UFC 227 and with a nutritionist. Bada bing, bada boom in the room. Let's fucking go, my motherfucking dude. He said, "What is good, full-time fam? Congrats on the 6K, homie. Hashtag free smoke, serving it up to him cold in the motherfucking comments. Left, right, uppercut, left, right." I'm telling you, I'll be seeing it, man. Much appreciated. Bada bing, bada boom. Coming through. Crocker said, "Talk about my boy Ngannou, Nunes, man. That fight, whenever they first announced that shit was going crazy. Like, everybody was talking about it. It's been under the radar the last few days, but that's going to be a hell of a fight."
You talking about the Ngannou Lewis fight?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah, dude, that's going to be the shit.
Yes.
That's at UFC 226, man. But yeah, man, who do y'all got in that fight? I assume everyone's probably taking Ngannou, even though people like Derek Lewis. I think people's brain is
like
thinking
Lewis
Ngannou
a lot, bro.
Yeah, I think that's probably the case for 80% of people. Like, your heart picks Lewis, but your head picks Ngannou.
Yeah.
But
I think Ngannou hits harder though, and that look, man, a lot of people what they didn't take from like the Stipe fight that I didn't hear people talk about is like Dude, Stipe hits pretty fucking hard, and like Ngannou didn't really get rocked at all. Like, dude, he beat on Ngannou for fucking like 5 rounds, bro. And like,
Yeah.
dude, Ngannou can take a hit, bro. I'm not even lying, dude. Stipe can put motherfuckers out. He ain't the hardest hitter, but he's one of the hardest hitters in the heavyweight.
I was gonna say the only thing you gotta worry about with you know, because he'll be able to take Derek Lewis' shots, but this is the thing, they both tend to fade out. So if they both can survive the first round, the question is who gets tired first, right? Like what if one of them gets tired in the second round, the other one has gas to go to the third round? I wonder if that
Derek's
would
shown to have better gas. Not like crazy amounts better, but better for sure in my opinion.
Yeah, because he showed his ability to come back in that third round, get that second win, get the knockout in the third round. And Francis looked completely zapped in that fucking
Francis
third and
is
fourth
shredded,
round.
dude. He's got a bunch of muscle and he's shredded.
Yeah, he is.
He's genetically
Derek Lewis
modified.
might stay away from those barbecue wings backstage, man. I'm him, said, hey, what up? Blue Pill in the building, Bobby G. That should have been Mark Hunt's fight. Yeah, you got a point in McVlogger real talk for him. He said, how's this dude getting in Ghana? And yeah, I ain't heard about Mark Hunt's UFC loss in a while. You know, I wonder if that had anything to do with that. You can only speculate. But Lewis versus, as far as what the fans want to see, though, I mean, that's definitely Derek Lewis versus Ghana.
Yeah, that's a fan-made fight, dude.
Yeah, the fans
for sure
definitely want to see that. Like, and so, I mean, as far as rankings and reserves, sure, that's Mark's Hunt. But as far as what the fans want to see, there ain't no better matchup probably right now in heavyweight. MMA Addict said, my boy Ngannou's still gonna fuck shit up. Hey, that's what I'm saying. People completely wrote him off after that Stipe fight. Like, oh, he's exposed. I'm completely off the train. Everybody's not Stipe.
Not only that, dude, is one thing it did show is, I mean, like, look, Ngannou got whooped up on for, like, that whole fight. But, dude, I mean, the motherfucker has heart. As long as he could get better and better, I mean, he's only going to get better, right? He's got heart. He's got chin.
And I think there's been video, actually, that came out recently of him training his grappling off of his back jiu-jitsu and such.
Yeah.
Arpit Singh said, who you got fight between Megan and Holly? I think Holly's got to get a W, man. Holly needs a W.
Megan and Holly?
Yeah, UFC 225.
Man, dude, I feel so bad for Holly. She's been ran through the... They've run her through the fucking ringer, bro. Like,
bro, that's a good way to put it, bro, because she's fighting 5-round fight after 5-round fight after bad bitch.
The shot she took from Jermaine after the bell and fucking the hard fight she had with Valentina. Like, dude, she's been in
and then, on top of that, to fight Cyborg.
Yeah. Yeah, on top of all that.
And then imagine if she had to fight Nunes. You know, Nunes is not. What if she had to fight Nunes too? Like, she hasn't yet. That's still a fight in the making. Nunes versus Holm. But as far as Megan Anderson is concerned, I'd probably go just right now. Just talking with you guys, I'd probably go with Holly Holm right now. She really needs a win. She's been fighting championship level fights. Just because she's been losing some of them, there's been a lot of aside from Betch Correia, they've all been. Actually, even the Betch Correia fight was a main event. That was a 5-round fight as far as what it was scheduled to be. But Holly Holm, I fuck with Holly Holm, man. She's one of the chicks that you can say ain't scared to fight nobody, legitimate skills.
She's the only fighter to ever hold a boxing world championship and a UFC world championship. She's a beast.
Yeah, I don't know enough about Megan Anderson yet. Maybe she's got some.
I don't know much about her either.
Yeah, so I got to go with Holly Holm on the skills.
Yeah, me too.
Holly,
but maybe this damage wears in. What'd you say, Nathan?
Said Holly deserves a win by now, Jeff.
Yeah, that's another one. I would love to see Holly get the W, which I think she needs it at this point. MMA Addict said, I'm going Megan, but uncertain. Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of Megan's fights. I've just heard her name. Nunes. I seen Misha Tate though. Misha Tate actually came out one of these times when they were talking about Megan Anderson versus Cyborg. Misha Tate was saying, yeah, she's a legit 145, but as far as skills, she's not on Cyborg's level. So I think she said that like there's other chicks not in the UFC, like the Cindy Dandois of the world, that are even better than Megan Anderson. But this is according to Misha Tate, of course. And I think she's a manager now, so she might be a little biased, but I'm not super sold on Megan Anderson yet as far as her skills. And Holly Holm is still, even though she's lost a lot of fights, she's pretty proven.
I've seen some of the Megan's fights. She kind of seems like a kickboxer. She's big. I'll give her that.
Okay.
I mean, she's big. She can fight. I mean, I just don't know the people that she has fought. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a good point. That sounds like a good matchup though. Big kickboxer versus Holly Holm. That sounds like a fun fight for sure. But yeah, as far as the competition level, that's another good point to bring up. MMA vlogger Real Talk Forum said Nunes Cyborg. Yeah, no, I would honestly love to see that fight, especially with how much Nunes was calling her out. Like, no, like I would just love this fight. Nothing personal, nothing against Brazil, nothing against Cyborg. I just really want the challenge. And so now, that is not. She's not keeping the same energy. That would definitely be fucking. Cyborg versus Nunes needs to happen, but I just feel like the cards are already in the writing or whatever. The writing's already on the wall for Nunes versus Caitlin Vieira, and possibly because I've heard some people talking about that Caitlin Vieira chick is possibly the next #1 contender, but I'm honestly not hyped about that fight. Amanda Nunes just fighting like some Brazilian #4 contender. When you're comparing it to Chris Cyborg, that's a fight that we need to see. Gary Kendrick Jr. said, I'm watching TMZ right now. Ronda Rousey just said she's about to have a baby. That's crazy, bro. That's pretty interesting. I wonder if it's Travis's. I was assuming so, right? They're married.
Let's hope it's not Derek's.
Oh, I just thought about something. She's in the WWE. What if we fucking see her like in the WWE skit? Someone like fucking fake kicks her in the stomach. Like, what if this was all some crazy skit? But if she's on TMZ, I'm assuming she's acting like it's real life. But what if that was just some WWE shit?
No,
I want to see fucking Vince McMahon or somebody claim the baby. Hell no, bro. I've been watching. They used to come up with some crazy shit in the WWE back in the day. I used to watch that shit when I was younger. They came up with some crazy shit. Gary Kendrick said somebody's going night. Alex said Misha's been sounding salty as fuck lately. Yeah, she comes out. When she don't sound salty, she don't sound salty when she's talking about Conor McGregor. She be salty though. A lot of other times she be sounding salty, but when it comes to Conor, there's no salt. No salt.
She probably just wants to be fighting again. You know what I mean?
Yeah, her way out.
She probably pissed because she ain't fucking fighting.
I think she's also probably, trying to do her name, like, as far as a media personality. I think she might have a podcast or something on the way. And somebody I think I might have been listening to CSH Combat Sports, Coach Jordan Harrison, and I think him or someone else mentioned Misha Tate manages fighters. I think someone said Misha Tate has like 15 fighters on her roster as far as managing fighters. That's low-key some pimp shit. Like, did not know that. Misha Tate's got 15 fighters as a manager. That's dope. She could actually promote some fighters. She would actually be low-key a good manager for some of these cheap fighters. Huh?
She's got a stable of fighters under
her
15?
Wing. If Misha Tate had 15 fighters signed that low, that'd be pretty dope. I ain't even mad. What do you think? Bobby G said because Nunes and Raquel are training partners, she specifically targeted the old injury and broke Raquel's leg in the first minute. I did see that. She came out throwing fucking heavy kicks at that leg. We all... What's up?
You'd be stupid not to target the leg.
Yeah, that's smart. But it's just like, people were saying like that's her friend, that's her training partner. So they thought they'd take it easy on her. She was not
Fuck
taking
that in the cage. Girlfriend.
no taking it easy. Bro, she beat her ass like she like they're all friends and stuff, but she beat her ass like Raquel Pennington might have been her girl's like ex, like this is my girl now. You guys used to have your thing. What? Like I'm just like they just seem like she beat the fuck out of her. For them to be any type of friends, she bashed her face in, targeted that leg, kept going, and
Well,
Amanda
dude,
Nunes
she
did some
spared no
damage to
quarter,
be
man.
friends.
She spared no quarter for sure.
Yeah, that's you choose said MQH. Oh damn, I thought somebody was ready to troll, but now he's talking about some MMA.
Dude, there can't be friends inside the cage. You gotta go for it. You gotta go for the kill.
What did you say?
If anything, that could make motherfuckers go at each other harder too.
Yeah.
The
If
corner
they're
had the
friends.
chance to save her. That's who should have been looking after her, not Nunes. Her corner should have looked after her.
Yeah, I think it should be her corner. Nunes came out pretty hot at the corner. Like I think she needs. And Nunes is gonna come out and act like Captain Saber Raquel at the end of the fight. Like if she asked to get out, I think she needs to surround herself with better people. Like who just beat the dog shit out of her? Like you're her friend, right? You were targeting her injury and broke her face, and now you got her back. Fuck that! I want them on my team.
She's gonna be out for another 12 months after that.
Man, it's very likely. I wonder what was worse, like the injury she had before the fight, the ATV leg injury, or what happened during the Nunes fight.
I'd rather fight the ATV than Nunes.
Yeah, Nunes didn't chill. Bada bing, bada boom, coming through with the. You chill. Hold on. What is his other? He was talking MMA, right? Max Holloway is one of the baddest UFC fighters. See, I wanted to know who this was. I low-key wanted to see if he wanted to put a troll call on that, but he might have been trolling. I don't know why he put that MQH bullshit, though. I saw that was some bullshit. MMA vlogger Real Talk Forum said TJ Dillashaw needs to fight Max Holloway and needs to stop bullying the smallest fighter. Yeah, that'd be something to talk about right now. It's got Cody Garbrandt rematch
TJ
coming up.
is too small for Max, so that
Way too small.
But yes, so no, Demetrius is way too small for DJ. People still want him to go up.
Yeah, but
So, I
like
mean-
if TJ would have to suffer to get down to DJ's weight, and you never know how much that
Well-
would take away from his strength, though.
But he said, well, Demetrius would have to be undersized to go up to 135. People still want to see that. But I'm saying, no, TJ Dillashaw actually talked about it. Like, no, I mean, I legit think I can make it scientifically and still be at my, still be 100%. But Demetrius Johnson, like, I think his pay situation is why the fight didn't happen. But I don't think there's anything wrong with people asking TJ to go up. Like if you can't make the
TJ
weight
said he
now.
would go up to fight
Now,
Conor,
this is the
remember
thing.
that in the
Yeah.
in the Tough show. He said he
Yeah,
would
so
go
that's
up.
the thing. Also, if he can make 125, that's the difference. Demetrius can't go down to 115 because there is no 115. So if TJ would rather go to 125 than 145, then you can't be mad. That's two divisions.
I mean, no, if he did it, I wouldn't be mad at it. I just think if you saw Max standing next
Yeah.
to TJ, you would see like, damn, Max has got a wide frame. He might be skinny and stuff, but he's Polynesian. He's got a wide frame.
He's pretty
His
tall
bones
too.
are
He's probably
big.
pretty tall compared to TJ.
Yeah.
Let's see. MMA vlogger said DJ too small for TJ. No, he said he could make the weight. Yeah. Gary Kendrick said no prisoners. All day, fam. He wasn't even competent, just a lazy beta boy. Yeah, man. I just low key wanted him to put a call on today, but he didn't sound like that. See, I'm glad I got you here, but I'm glad I got you here because I don't know why, man. I be kind of amped for some of that shit sometimes, and I probably shouldn't be. It's not good. It's not good to be wilding out on the internet talking big and bad to one of these trolls. Sometimes it's just kind of fun for me to trash talk. So, but yeah, it's probably better that I got you here. Keep me level-headed, bada bing. Shut that shit out before we even get on one of them stupid-ass rants. So I appreciate it. Gabriel John said, wait, real question is, will DJ fight TJ if he misses weight, or will there be too much risk? If he misses weight, no, I don't see him taking that. I don't see him taking it. Maybe if he looked really depleted, but if he came in like 3 pounds over to where he could still be healthy and he was just like he didn't want to be depleted. If he came in looking really depleted, Demetrius might. But if he missed weight, well, and then if he missed weight, it wouldn't be for the belt.
Well, like,
but then, yeah, no, I don't think DJ would take the fight then, because if he lost, he still looks bad.
well, check this out, dude. I know like MMA math is not all, like accurate all the time, but like Dodson, for example, is like just a little bit like taller, maybe a little bit bigger than DJ. DJ whooped Dodson though, and Dodson KO'd fucking TJ before. You know what I mean? And DJ whooped Dodson. You know what? Like DJ's a beast for even though he's tiny. I mean, I would give TJ the like advantage, but not like extreme. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that is a good point, man. Dodson is one of the most underrated fighters. I really think. And one thing that I haven't covered yet, he just re-signed with the UFC, so that's good news. He became a free agent, so he just re-signed with the UFC, so that's dope.
I thought he won that last fight they didn't give him. The one that went to the. I don't know who he fought, but
actually, there was 2 of them. He fought Marlon Moraes was one of them, and maybe
right.
There was one other one, but both of them were split decisions. And check this out. If both of them were questionable split decisions, if he would have got his hand raised, he would have been 4-0 at bantamweight, and we could have been talking about a Demetrius Johnson, John Dodson rematch for the bantamweight title. But since they were split decision losses, he kind of got the short end of the stick there. I don't know what you're saying, babe. Yeah, but right now I'm on here. So I'll be off in like 20 or 30 minutes or maybe less. Okay. All right. But, all right, yeah, so I'll probably get off pretty soon. But, yeah, no, that's a good point, man. That's why I'm glad that John Dodson re-signed with the UFC, because I think that's a good point, man. He's got that win over TJ Dillashaw, and Demetrius has 2 wins over John Dodson. So, and I know MMA math isn't like that, but the thing is, Demetrius is just so small, right? So John Dodson's a guy that's moving up to 135 and still looking good. He fought TJ, I believe, at 135. But would Demetrius be able to do what John Dodson did at 135? It's crazy. It's really weird how that works, because DJ was able to beat Dodson, but Dodson's having success at 135. So that's crazy. I would like to see John Dodson versus Dominic Cruz low key.
I was just about to mention Cruz.
Yeah, what do you guys think of Cruz's fight next should be?
That's exactly what I was going to ask.
What do you think about the Sterling fight? Sterling called him out, or do you think Cruz should shoot higher? I low-key would like to see that fight. Sterling versus Cruz, he called him out. I mean,
I think he needs to warm up first before he comes back. So I think he should fight Sterling.
So do you think Sterling would be a good warm-up fight before he fought another top guy, or do you think
I think it's a tough warm-up fight, but yeah, he should fight, yeah.
Sterling, yeah, I think that'd be a good fight, man. And with that call out, it helps. Dominic Cruz recently posted some videos training too. Like he was looking good in training, like he's getting back to training. But if not Sterling, he's probably gonna have to. The winner of Jimmy Rivera and Marlon Moraes might be a good option. They're gonna be fighting pretty soon. That's gonna be a good fight. Or did they already fight? Jimmy Rivera and Marlon Moraes, did they just fight recently, not too long ago? I think they might have. Or is their fight coming up? Marlon, I'll look it up. Marlon Moraes, Magic Moraes. Jimmy Rivera. Okay, it's coming up June 1st. Not too. That's gonna be a good fight.
You think he rematches Cody after?
Do I think
he rematches Cody
Cruz
after if he wins?
Oh, Cruz. Rematch Cody if Cody wins. That's a potential. That's a possibility. I know Cruz would like that. But what if Cody might want a champion versus champion super fight? He might take some time off as a champion. Cody's one of those guys who's like kind of like Darren Till. He's got a lot of star potential, so the UFC might give him time. Like after he wins a fight, give him like 4 or 5 months to help build a star. I mean, it would be nice to see him be super active after that, but I could just see Cody Garbrandt going and fucking doing commercials and shit if he became the champion or something crazy. But and as far as his first fight, though, the Cruz fight would be good. I would like that. But yeah, I think Cruz would take it, but I just don't know if that would be the direction Cody Garbrandt goes immediately. What do you think?
Yo, my bad. I got cut off.
Oh, did I do that or did you mute yourself? Yeah, it's muted again, so I think you're doing it. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure. Nathan Woodley's cut off right now, but
Hello, you hear me?
oh, okay, that's you. Okay, Stoneheart, that was you that said you got cut off. Okay, I think that's Stoneheart that's cut off right now.
That was.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see what the chat's talking about.
I think if Cody wins, I don't really know who's next.
Well, yeah. Wait. If Cody wins, they might go trilogy, right?
Straight away.
Huh?
Might do because of the bad blood itself.
Well, yeah, and it's trilogy, but I mean, maybe not straight away. Connor and Nate didn't go straight away, but I think so, right? It sells when
Connor retired, Nate. He's not fighting again.
Yeah, that's a good point. Someone saying R.I.P. Joe Rogan. That's got to be the joke. Like, you got to leave it with Callen, man. If you're going to go Joe Rogan, like, you might as well go Joey Diaz. No, because that's fucked up. I'm not going to. You got to leave it with Brian Callen. But you say Joey Diaz, people are going to fuck around and believe you. He said R.I.P. Rogan. That would be fucking crazy, bro. If Joe Rogan died out of nowhere, that would be fucking absolutely crazy. I think he's the healthiest motherfucker on the planet, I think.
Hey, full time. Sorry to cut in. What are we saying? Are we saying Ortega or Holloway? No,
Ortega or Holloway? I'm going Holloway, man. I fuck with Ortega, and he's got the blue dreamy eyes and the submissions, the jiu-jitsu. But shit, dog. Like, when you look at his fight metrics, even if you watch his fights, he's usually a come-from-behind fighter. He's usually losing the fight. If it goes to decision, he loses. But he'll fuck around and pull out the finish. So I think Brian Ortega is the better fighter if he can avoid getting finished. And as the champion who's fucking dismantled the division, beat Aldo twice, I hope he can avoid that submission or KO, and he should be able to get the win if that's the case. But Brian Ortega is coming along with something special. He's got some of that fucking magic behind him somehow. Like, that KO over Brian Ortega, like, completely opened everything up. He was more known as T-City, the jiu-jitsu guy. I'll choke you out at the end of the fight. Now he'll fuck around and knock you out in the beginning of the fight. So Brian Ortega, man, if he beats Max Holloway, fucking crazy how he just became, how much of a star he's going to become that quick.
I think that's going to be one of the best fights of the year.
Yeah, it's definitely got the potential. It's got the potential for Max Holloway to be looking amazing in the early beginning of the fight. Brian Ortega to secure some crazy fucking miracle comeback in a huge title fight. It's got potential for that type of.
They've both got heart.
Both have heart. Both have finishing potential. And Max Holloway, man, he's willing to put it on the line even when he's up. Like, that's one thing you saw, like the Ricardo Lamas fight. I always remember when he pointed at the ground. He was winning the fight, no reason, pointing at the ground.
That was one of the best points every night MMA. That was, son.
That was. That's honestly the first fight where I was like, yo, Max Holloway is officially one of my favorite fighters. It's not even close. Like, I can't believe he just did that. That's a fighter's fighter. And he was winning the fight, had everything to lose, and he still won the exchange. Like, that shit, Max Holloway's a fucking G forever for that. So that's why I really fuck with Max Holloway too. So I'm riding with Max Holloway. I'm not jumping off the bandwagon. Brian Ortega, man, he is a dude that, he seems like the real deal, and I would normally root for somebody like him, but I can't not fuck with my boy Max Holloway though. Would
you like to see a Max Holloway Conor rematch?
Yeah. Ooh, yeah, I would. That would be, especially the fact that like even after he lost to Conor, Max Holloway probably didn't imagine going 10-0 after that, 11-0 after that, becoming the champion, and Conor McGregor becoming that big and that being the only person to last hand him a loss. Like, that shit is almost unheard of. Like, if it was actually to happen, I don't know if Conor's gonna, like, maybe Max Holloway becomes that big of a star. But as far as the rest of the world is concerned, like the casual crowd, they're starting to hear Max Holloway, but he doesn't have that really big name yet. You know, the UFC fighter, he's got all the respect, but I don't know how big of a name he is outside of that. So I don't know if Conor, I'm saying that to say, I don't know if Conor's ever going to take that fight again, but would I want to see it? I think that'd be absolutely crazy if he could stay undefeated till he fought Conor again.
I've got another question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Justin Poirier. Was you impressed with his last fight? Because I was.
Dustin Poirier, yeah, I was. I was, man. And Justin Gaethje, even though he lost, like, he still impresses you in his loss. And it's not even just because he puts it on the line. Like, his leg kicks are like, Dustin Poirier is a legit fucking badass, a legit veteran, and he almost broke Dustin Poirier. Not because Dustin Poirier is a quitter, not because Dustin Poirier, no.
He proved he wasn't a quitter.
He almost broke both of his fucking legs and he couldn't walk. That's like, Justin Gaethje is a savage. So for Dustin Poirier to be able to survive that beating, take that beating from that reckless dude, still get the W, grit, heart, that's super impressive for Dustin Poirier.
Did you see how accurate his striking was?
Yep.
He looked good, dude.
Staying composed. Boom, boom, doing what he needed to do, showing.
With Eddie?
Yeah.
Who do you think's winning, Eddie or Justin then?
Eddie or Justin. Or Eddie or Dustin. That's such a good fight. That's such a good fight, man. But I'd probably go with Dustin at this point, but it's so hard for me. Because that first fight, Dustin was whooping his ass in the beginning. But then I got to admit, Eddie was coming back. He was mounting a nice comeback before those
Eddie was going to win then, to be honest.
Huh?
I think Eddie was coming back to win that last time.
He was. And it wasn't even with the illegal strikes. Before the illegal strikes.
He was winning well, dude. It made me think Justin wanted out on that one, to be honest. But he brought me back in his last fight.
Yeah.
But it did look like Justin wanted out then when he took them.
It did, and then now that I watched the replay, like, that fucking last illegal knee hit really hard. Like, that shit hit hard. Like, after that last illegal knee, Dustin Poirier might have went to sleep for us. Like, that was a really hard illegal knee. But I felt like as the Eddie Alvarez was kind of coming back before the illegal knees, like, he had Poirier on the fences. After, like, it was literally, I felt like if Eddie Alvarez would have just not threw the illegal knee, he might have came back and won that fight.
I'm with you on that, but I don't know about the second time because Justin looked good.
Yeah, and he's also going to come with a chip on the shoulder. But see, this is my thought. I wonder how good a shape, because Eddie Alvarez has had more time to recover. This is the thing about Justin Gaethje. He puts a beating on people. He lost, but he put a whooping on Alvarez. He lost, but he put a whooping on Dustin Poirier. Eddie Alvarez has had more time to recover since that Justin Gaethje fight. So I wonder if there's going to be that much wear and tear on Dustin Poirier, if that's going to affect him. But I think I'm probably still leaning toward Poirier.
Yeah, I think I'm with you on that this time round. But you know what? I think he grew from that fight with Eddie, because if he didn't have that fight with Eddie, I think he gives up against Justin. Against
very real possibility.
Gaethje. There was a moment in that fight with Gaethje
that's a really good point,
where he was questioning if he wanted to be in there, and he remembered what happened last time.
100% agree with that. I 100% agree, bro. When he was in there with Justin Gaethje and he was eating those legs and he wasn't getting knocked out, and it was the fourth round, and it was like, are you kidding me? This motherfucker's still here, still coming forward. I 100% agree with you. Like, that Eddie Alvarez experience really might have played a factor, because that Eddie Alvarez fight, I think that, I couldn't say it better myself.
He's made him a better fighter now. He's seen how deep he can dig. He's tested the well.
Yep. Yeah, that's a good point. So, hey, man, with that being said, I actually think that's a good point to end this on, if you guys don't mind. I mean,
dude, I gotta get my kids to school anyway.
All right, sounds good. One time someone's spamming, I'm gonna make sure I address you.
Shout out to the family anyway.
Yeah, shout out to the family. Kevin Odell, MMA addict, MMA vlogger, Real Talk Forum. He said, "Who said Max Holloway needs to go to 135? TJ Dillasnake should go up to 145 unless he's a coward. He's only wanting to fight the smaller guy." Well, no, if you're a guy and look, TJ Dillashaw's got two options to go to different weight classes. It's not about fighting the smaller guy. It's about becoming a multiple weight champion. So if you're TJ Dillashaw, you can go to 125 or you can go to 145. Which one do you feel like you can make more comfortably? If it's 125, you can't be too mad if he can make the weight. Now, if he can't make the weight, that's another story. Yeah, we probably should be talking about him fighting Max Holloway. This is the thing about Demetrius Johnson, though. There's no 115-pound division. So unless he's campaigning for a 115-pound division, which we'll probably even never hear of, a men's 115-pound division, then he has to go up if we're talking about champion versus champion super fights. So it's not really the same situation. It's kind of like you're trying to say everyone's picking on Demetrius Johnson for not going up, but other people want to go down. Max Holloway's a guy, he's talked about fighting Khabib. He's not talking about going down. So, I mean, I see what you're saying, though, but to be fair, I got to get out of here. Thanks, y'all, for coming out, and thanks, y'all, for joining this Google Hangout. My motherfucking dogs, Nathan Woodley, and also the other dude already signed off. I had to get his name. But I didn't have it. So thank you guys for joining the Hangout. Thank y'all for coming through to the live stream and checking this out. There was no lag, it feels like, so that's dope. We're going to start doing this probably a lot more often. So with that being said, man, it is what it is. Let the full-time family know what you think in the comments.